gray. It is made of stainless steel and plastic, and there's very soft material on the ear cups and the headrest. The cushions on the ear cups is very forgiving on the ears because of how soft and comfortable it is. And these ear cups are also removable. You just gotta twist it left and pull, and twist it right to lock it back in. Because of how big these cups are, it does kind of look ridiculous on your ear. But I really hope nothing would make the back a little much bigger so it wouldn't look this ridiculous in your ear. But I think this is the way it is to help with noise reduction, which is also kind of a good thing. So in case people won't notice, there's CMF by Nothing on the edge of your ear cups, and on the right cup is your microphone, volume knob, which also act as a button, long press to activate slash deactivate ANC, press twice to skip a song, 3 to go back, and short press to pause slash play. And close to that is this pre-programmed button that is pre-programmed to Siri on iOS. I don't know if you can tell, but I haven't used this at all because Siri isn't all that useful around here. And close to that is a Type-C port, which this headphone doesn't come with a Type-C cable. Nothing somehow assumed that you have a Type-C cable laying around, and which is kind of fair. I mean, most people do. And on the left cups are actually 2 more microphones, apparently to help with transparency mode. And it feels like it's doing this sort of pre-processing in a transparency mode to amplify sound around you, to make them sound better. It's not that great, don't get me wrong, but it certainly is not that bad. And there's also your aux port in case you want to go wired, and there is your play. There's your on-off button, and also used to pair with Bluetooth. And there's a slider that you can use to mess with the bass or treble. It is so programmable in the Nothing X app. The battery, it lasts up to 50 hours with ANC and about twice that without ANC. And for how light this feels, that's incredibly good if you ask me. A battery that will last you up to 50 hours with ANC and about twice that without ANC. That's big props to CMF. The ANC isn't all that good. You can still hear some ambience, but it is better than nothing. And the transparency mode, like I said, it feels like it is pre-processing some of the noise around you and then amplify it so you can hear it better. And it does kind of sound weird at first, but then you get used to it, so it just kind of sounds normal to you. How does it sound? Which is what almost 100% of people buying headphones would consider. And honestly, I wasn't expecting it to sound all that good, but it blew my mind. I've listened to some of my favorite songs on this, like Dive, For the Love of It, Dr. Jekyll, and it sounds amazing. The thing about these headphones is that microphones cannot do justice as to how they sound in person, so I won't be doing the microphone testing thingy, but it does sound amazing. And there's also this Nothing X app that you can use to customize it and also mess with your EQs. But just an honest question, how many people really mess with the EQs on their headphones? Not a lot, so it's kind of pointless, but for those who do, this might be useful. So I think it's actually much better to pre EQ this to make it sound better as best it can, so that people wouldn't have to mess with that. For me, if I'm just listening to music, I don't want to mess with the EQ. I just want to put this on, get to work, and that's pretty much it. So I don't think a lot of people would actually make good use of the Nothing X app. But for those who do, it's there, just so you know. And for all this, you pay $99 for how insanely good they are, making these the most easily recommendable headphones. They're CMF. never stop bridging the gap between affordable tech and good tech. That's what we love. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay cool.